Our story starts a really long time ago. It was before toys, trees, birds, and animals. Our story starts before humans like you and me. Before shepherds. Before wise men. Our story begins so long ago. It was even before Vince. A time before everything, God made the world, and just like carpenters made stuff out of wood, God made the world, and it was well good.
He made all the plants, he made all the trees, he made animals, birds, and he made you and me. And that time long ago, that was good. God walked beside humans through the trees and the wood.
But the humans he made, like you and like me, said mean things and were really quite nasty. In fact, the humans didn't listen to God. They'd hurt each other and wouldn't make amends. So God and humans could no longer be friends. But to be friends again, God had a plan. One day he would send a very special young man.
Many years later, there was a young lady called Mary, from the Bible, not the baker of the telly. So it happened one day, or even one night, an angel came to Mary and gave her quite a fright. The angel said,
I bring good news, it's well, good, honest. There'll be a baby born, just as God promised.
Don't be afraid, get scared or jump. God's going to give you a big belly bump. Your belly bump is a baby. And he will be the great one. Why not call him Jesus? He really is God's son.
A man called Joseph, and he was going to marry Mary, but Joseph noticed she had a bit of a belly, because inside Mary a baby was growing, and Joseph stared at the baby bump showing. A bit worried about how it had got there, Joseph scratched his head and twiddled his ear.
But when Joseph was snoring in his dream, he had a visit. An angel said, Mary will give birth through the Spirit. There's a baby inside Mary, a precious tiny life. But don't be afraid. His name is Jesus, and take Mary as your wife.
I bring good news, it's well, good, honest. There'll be a baby born, just as God promised.
Mary set off travelling with Joseph right beside. They walked and talked for miles and miles until Bethlehem arrived with a baby inside Mary who was going to be king. When they finally arrived, there was no room at the inn.
Don't be afraid, don't get uptight. Relax, take a breather, you'll be alright.
So a place was found by a haystack and corn, and it was there in that stable the baby was born. They stayed in the place where animals fed, and the baby had straw instead of a memory foam bed.